I spent $4,000 to marry myself.
What?
This is Danny. She fell in love with... Danny.
I'm judged because I spent $4,000 on a wedding to marry myself.
Her self-love ceremony hit the
Yeah, that's extra. That's the definition of extra. She kissed the mirror at the ceremony.
I've ever seen. You can't even commit to a diet for yourself.
Yo.
I was scared. I was scared for myself. I was scared for my family.
Today, Danny is going to reveal her unusual relationship.
I mean, that is pretty narcissistic, right? Right now. It's crazy. She's cheating on herself.
Hi, my name is Danny. I am 31 years old and I am an influencer and body image coach. Before the wedding, I spent
Body image coach. Body image coach.
just really trying to find myself. During my self-love journey, I stopped drinking, I stopped having sex.
You're looking for a coach, right? You should be your body image coach. You're looking for like a trainer, like a coach, right? For your body image and shit.
I did need help with a little bit of my body image.
You'll sit up. I'm a pound cake.
Pound
cake.
So not
Crazy.
So you're not helping with body, she's helping with your body image of yourself.
Yeah.
What the never heard of that title before.
Like maybe if you just want to be okay with what you already have. Yeah.
I was in therapy. I spent a lot of quality time with myself, taking myself on dates, just really learning what I like.
Did you dream of getting married as a child?
Not to anybody. When I was a child, I dreamed of marrying myself. I always
She knew?
thought the wedding was about the woman anyway. Why can't I love myself? Why can't I celebrate myself? I'm not hurting anybody. I planned the wedding before I let anyone know about it.
Did she try to have a
Not want anyone to
significant other?
marry
I think it's when you can't, you kind of have to resort to something like this.
special because all of my family and friends came to support me. My nephew walked me down the aisle. I did not have any bridesmaids or grooms
That's crazy.
standing up. Everyone got to sit on the front row because it's my wedding. Okay? But you're there. You're looking cute. When I got
That ain't a wedding.
there was this mirror. I just got to see myself. It was so on in that moment. Looking at my reflection, who I am, how I've grown.
There's no way this is actually. I'm judging.
She said $4,000. Y'all are at the
Local park.
local Laurel Springs Pavilion.
You're using a local gazebo.
$4,000.
Four
You got-
grand on what?
Man, you got robbed. I don't know if you're aware of
I
that.
had no wedding party. You called it a wedding and there's a mirror up there. She looked at herself.
This is awfully
No, this was strange.
This one's pretty strange.
She's so confident about
I've
it.
never heard of anyone do this.
I put the ring on myself.
What the is that?
Okay, made that in the garage.
Okay,
Come on, bro.
What the?
there's no way. There's
Where did the 4,000 go towards?
at least give yourself something nice, right? Do you even love yourself?
That's a jewelry you buy in the streets that the street people make real quick out of wires.
I think if you went to Tijuana or something,
No.
a little kids would be selling gum and those.
They'll put your name on it too. This shit, what is this?
Okay, that's the worst ring I've ever seen.
Why don't pay $4,000 for your own ring and do it as a self-love thing? I do plenty of self-love things.
Like, spoil yourself. This is the big day, right? This is the day in your timeline of your life that you pick.
That's the ring?
Pick that ring. You pick this for that
What
day.
the?
It's no ultra. Maybe that's something like expensive, like some sort of marble or something.
That looks like a plastic bead that you got at the ground at Joann Fabrics with some barbed wire in someone's shed that you had a freaking...
That's what that is though. That's exactly what that is. Look at how she's wrapped it around, like it's not even, it's cutting off circulation, I believe, a little.
And cutting skin.
And I said, I do.
Do you promise to value yourself?
Yes, I do.
You promise to vow to yourself.
Mental illness.
I posted my wedding shortly after I married myself.
You're the poor kid,
A
bro.
few months later, hate pages picked up my wedding. There are pages created to make fun of people, and then more and more pages started picking it up. I was on Fox News, and their intent was to embarrass me. A lot of people had a lot of negative things to say. Cough, cough, narcissism. No wonder she can't get a man. What does that even mean? I'm pretty. God, she must be so lonely. Absolutely not. I have me. Yo,
That's lonely.
Make a commitment to yourself. You can't even commit to a diet. What a show. Sounds like someone's in their mom's basement. Whenever we don't like how someone expresses their self-love, we use narcissism. I'm just confident, and I think people have a hard time
That's what a narcissist would say. Yeah.
because we are told that in our society that people who look like me should feel shame and sad about who they are. The most hurtful comment I experienced online was people saying that I had to marry myself because no one would want me.
No, I know some men that would want her. Not personally, but men would want her. I want to look up the definition of narcissism real quick. Excessive interest in or admiration of oneself and one's physical appearance. You're a narcissist, ma'am.
What messages are we sending people of size? That they're unlovable, that they're unworthy?
Look at that cheating suit. What is that?
The letter that I received in the mail said I was going to go to hell if I didn't repent for marrying myself. I was scared. I was scared for myself, I was scared for my family, and it became very expensive to protect myself. When I posted my wedding on my page, everyone was pretty positive. Yes, 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 sis. Tell them, sis, proud of you. They wish they had your willpower and confidence. Girl, celebrate your journey and what does nobody's have to say.
Well, yeah, that's your family
No
and
matter
friends.
what your gender or background is, that we all should be loving ourselves. Being in a romantic partnership is very different.
You can love yourself without having to marry yourself, though. That's just weird.
I dated in the past, but none of those people lived up to my expectation. Today, I'm going on a blind date. I don't know who he is. I
With whom? Oh, it just changed all of a sudden?
I'm feeling nervous. I wasn't before.
She's getting a
but now
divorce.
I am.
Yeah, so now you gotta divorce yourself. What did the guy propose to you? Oh, I'm already married.
Cheating on herself is crazy.
Adam, nice to meet you. Oh, thank you. I'm fantastic.
I feel like I dressed too.
It's
You look
okay.
so-
It's
your
okay.
dress
I'm
is
a
so
fly
nice.
girl,
Yeah,
so
I
it's
love
just
it.
next.
Be careful, bro. She's married. Be careful, bro.
She's a married woman. She's like, well, I have to break the news. I am married. I'm like, oh, shit. To myself, check, please. Get me the out of here, bro.
We kept the cameras.
Well, I have something interesting to tell you.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay.
All yours.
I married myself.
You married yourself.
Yeah.
And with the drink.
This bit take.
You said what?
What?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yes. What? That is amazing.
It's a weird
How?
flex.
Okay, now let's talk about this.
Okay.
So what
Ask the
the
question.
is going on? Where does that come from? Like, why? Why?
Originally, I wanted to marry myself because I wanted to just have a wedding and do a ceremony.
What?
But when COVID happened and I couldn't do that, it turned into something deeper than that. It was about me turning over a new chapter, living the life I always wanted to live on, and letting go the shame and the hurt that I felt all those years. I read vows and everyone committed to a self-love journey, and people said I do to themselves, holding their ring up in the air.
You know what? At first I was thrown off, but that idea is so beautiful.
See how dudes will be going anything, bro.
And if we can go to your place after, that'd be pretty cool too. Swear. I'll pay for dinner, by the way. Dudes will just lie. They'll just lie straight out.
Men will do anything. They will have sex with anything. They will lie to anything.
Grabs your hands, and I love that for you. Your eyes are beautiful too, by the way. I get why you married yourself.
The first when you mentioned it, I was confused. But now that I hear you saying it, I love that.
Because we don't know this guy's life. Like, what if he's just lonely as
Like, bro, I haven't been on a date in years, so this will do.
She told me the craziest shit, but I'm staying. I ain't got no other option.
You are an amazing person. You're an amazing person.
Thank you.
That is a beautiful, I think more people need to do that.
Oh, you
A
scope.
lot of people were crying on the
Acting for the
way
camera.
because the story that I shared about my self-love journey really touched them. And to hear people say like, look, I'm going on this journey with you too. I had a niece, she was there, and she loves telling people, my auntie Dee married herself and I married myself.
Sad.
Yeah, that's sad. You're messing that up early again.
And about self-love because she attended my wedding.
I really like people who live their life.
What about the concept of selflessness and giving to others and maybe having a family of your own and
Doing your own personal ceremony in your room by yourself.
It's just selfish to just not even do that, yeah.
the whole topic is self-love, self-love, self-love. But what about giving to others? Isn't that a noble thing to do as well? Like being noble enough to put yourself not first and put others ahead of
She
you.
gave them a wonderful ceremony to attend, right?
And am I supposed to feel insecure because, I don't really love myself if I didn't put a ring on it. I can't tell myself that I really love myself if I didn't actually set up a ceremony to show everybody that I love myself that much.
Can buy myself a $4,000 ring. Just say I love myself.
Yeah, it's that simple. And you can be in a relationship too.
Well, not $4,000 ring, $4,000 wedding.
Wedding, yeah.
Wedding.
You don't really care about the ring.
There's 2 cents on the ring.
Actually, it's probably free.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Regardless of what anybody else thinks, they're gonna live their life how they want to. And you're that, you know? You're not
Keep saying anything.
This kid is good, though.
people have to think about you. You're not interested in any of
Gassing her up.
What did your family say when you did that?
I told my parents I had an announcement and they were like, what? My mom was like, oh, my stomach hurts. I don't know if I can take an announcement from you. My dad at first wasn't for it. They kept calling it a thing for a very long time. And I was like, Mama, my wedding is not a thing. My dad walked up to me at the end of the wedding and said, this was beautiful, and gave me a hug. My wedding was all about releasing all of the things that were holding me back from loving myself. I married myself, and then I have a different marriage, and that's a marriage with a romantic partner. And you should have a marriage with yourself too.
Wait, what'd you say?
You know what?
Two marriages.
I haven't married myself, but I do have a pretty good relationship with myself.
So it's safe to say you don't think I'm narcissistic.
No.
You are.
Not at all.
So then what is a narcissist
Why
at
you
that
keep
point?
bringing it up?
Facts.
I don't want to date a girl who married herself, and that's okay because when you try to spin the block, you can't spin the block. Once you say it's done, it's done. I'm not that kind of
You
girl.
try to come back around, huh?
No, I got
No
options.
way. You said, bye, I'm out.
I'm out.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Good for you.
I'm not thirsty.
Check. Well, that guy faked the whole interaction.
Bro,
Him trying to down that beer. I need to get drunk now.
Around over here.
Cheers to you and your future success.
Yours too.
did she do this whole date to gas herself?
Yeah. I think they hired this guy to just gas her up.
He's a paid actor.
Yeah. I love that for you. Yes.
I think marrying myself has made me stronger.
Put me on the show. For you don't.
Look off there.
Hey, let me be the blind date.
That's
Hey.
not on the script.
Oh wait, she dances though. Hold on.
Rob.
I do love some dancing.
Rob loves a woman that can dance.
Oh, she's an influencer. She got 1,300.
Loving themselves is the most beautiful thing that they can do.
She said she was an
Call herself an influencer, huh?
with 1,000 followers.
Don't judge. Remember.
All right, you think the comments got it or no?
Here we go.
Think the comments understood?
This actually might be the healthiest thing I've seen on this channel in a while. What the f- She loves herself and has confidence. As long as she's happy, that's all that matters. Hating her won't make you a better person. I'm not hating. This is just a crazy concept that I don't think most people should subscribe to. Why go on a date when you are already married to yourself? Isn't that cheating?
Then you just cheated on yourself.
At least she wasn't desperate enough to marry anyone. Leave her alone. If I was a man dating this woman, I'd be intimidated. I'd be in competition with someone who loves herself. You can see how happy she is being herself. That's not narcissism. That's self-love. I just read the definition of narcissism. Is that not exactly what?
Yeah, it is. She's a narcissist. Yeah, she's a narcissist.
That doesn't mean that if you're a narcissist that you like punch other people or beat them up or something because you love yourself.
Yeah, and just because you say you're not a narcissist doesn't mean you're not a narcissist.
Why shouldn't I celebrate myself? Everyone, I say good for her. All right, yeah, they got it, bro. I mean, how
Not a wedding at that point, though. Honestly, it's like you're going against the wedding culture and custom and traditions. It's just you're making something up and trying to make a movement that just doesn't. It's not working. It's not hitting.
the concept a self-love journey should be celebrated and everyone should do it. It makes you a better partner, friend, coworker. What does that mean though? Like you like yourself. What exactly does that entail? Isn't that sort of a simple concept?
And if you like yourself and it's for you, why do you have to have this ceremony and invite people and have people see the outfit you're wearing and the makeup and the best pictures and this and that?
If it's just for
If
you.
it's just for you, honestly.
Why you have to show people how much you love yourself?
Because the wedding ceremony is supposed to be for both sides of the family to come together and unite and whatnot.
Because someone who truly has self-love wouldn't need the ceremony and the extra bells and whistles and validation from others and the attention from others to validate that they love themselves. They simply would do it by themselves in the quiet of their own room.
Yeah.
And it would be that sort of thing where you could just simply accept it.
And you shouldn't have to ask your date. So you wouldn't think I'm a narcissist, right? From by hearing all that. That would raise some concerns. I'd be like, wait, I think you are a narcissist now that you say that.
This is not narcissism. I'm so glad I'm not a hater. Happy people make me happy. Look, if she wants to do that, congratulations. I don't know the laws on marriage actually, but I think you have to actually marry someone.
At that point, like, it gets insufferable. Like, you can't, it's gonna be hard to find love like that.
Congratulations. And everyone in the comments loves it. Love you. Great. I don't care.
You won life.
I don't.
She's looking for a romantic partner now. You know, she's already married herself already. Looking for a romantic partner. Maybe you could be the one, Ryan. Hit her up. She has an Instagram.
Holy shit.
And she's an influencer too.
She's an influencer.
Could do a little clown.
She understands the world, your work world.
It's a commitment to herself that she will always come first and that she will love herself no matter what. But I'm just being devil's advocate by it, like I mentioned before.
You don't need a wedding though for that.
What about being sacrificial and not putting yourself first? Isn't that the most noble thing to do? What's more noble, putting yourself first or others first?
Yeah, maybe this is just her way that makes her feel the way she wants. Like I said, I haven't seen someone do that before. It's kind of new for me. She's trying to promote self-love so other people can do the same thing, like her niece will do one day.
Maybe your niece will marry herself.
It's a new thing, a new tradition that the U.S. is going to be accustomed to. Self-marriage.
Like, why are you so adamant to tell everyone that you love yourself? By that, I almost have the feeling that there's some, like, maybe you don't. The same we watched with Wes Watson when he had to be Mr. Tough Alpha and had to fight people and had to make a scene in front of everyone to validate that he was strong. Like, if you were actually strong, you wouldn't have to do all that. What do I know? I don't know shit.
Yeah, I don't really know anything. Bye.
I'm about to go kiss myself in the mirror. Y'all ever done that to see what it's like to kiss yourself?
Damn, I think I have actually, I'm not gonna lie. It was nice. I'm a good kisser.
Oh, no, I would just get lost in my eyes. I would just look at like everything up close.
Oh, I
just
get-
I just like to look
that's
at the
scary to
details,
do
and I'm
that.
like, this little thing is this is how I see the world. I do more of the like trip myself out and like what even is existing in consciousness. But
Yeah, if you stare into your eyes.
I don't think I've like passionately kissed myself like in a mirror where I'm like,
passionately.
I didn't do it.
I wasn't passionate about it.
okay. I thought Rob was down here having a good time.
Passionate. I just tested it out. Quick little peck. It's a peck.
Yeah, I just did a peck. I did a peck.
Okay.
Is it gay if you make out with yourself?
God damn, yeah. Is that gay?
Like if you cloned yourself and kissed yourself, what about that? But it's the same you.
That's self-love.
Nah, because I don't think I would.
Like what if it was just you and you in the room alone?
All right, it's two of you.
It's the same carbon copy of yourself. It's just you again.
It's two of y'all, and you're horny as and you want head.
And you guys both know what you're thinking. Because it's you. It's you.
And you know what would feel best.
And you're in your room together, but it's yourself. It's like nobody's here.
I couldn't do that because I just have no interest in like doing that to myself.
Until
you try.
Elon Musk comes out with the clone thing.
What if you could clone yourself to a girl though? It's same you where you just look like a girl now.
Nah.
Now what?
Now that's a different story.
It's you though. Well, okay, wouldn't everybody just end up marrying their clone then? Probably, because they would be like, well, we're
Oh yeah, the
same.
world would be. Everyone would just be like insane kids and shit, deformed. That's it.
Yeah, bye.